it going?
Good.
You guys have one of your top guys down right now. How has that kind of impacted what you're doing?
We're just coming out here every day trying to get better. Whoever that is, I'm trying to push our whole team. We got to worry about the task at hand. If it's outside stuff, we can't afford to, think about that. We got to come out and, what's our plan today? What are we going to get better at today? That's kind of our mindset, going into these practices.
What was the plan today? What did you want to get better at?
The plan today was just to come out more physical, higher tempo, just trying to, it's kind of the back end of camp, really staying focused and not getting into the, the malaise of camp. That's kind of the main focus today, just staying physical, staying fast, going, as hard as we can out there.
Do you feel like you were able to do that?
Yes. We came out, we got to get practice, but we got to stack them, Practice is over, we have, got to have great meetings in the afternoon, and come back tomorrow, have, another great day, so we just got to stack them.
How much better do you think this line is now than it was a year ago?
Better, a lot better. I mean, cool thing about, this group of guys is, we're all so close now. Last year, we still trying to figure stuff out, but one of our biggest advantage this year, is going to have all of us together, as one. We're a lot closer, just so that's really going to benefit us this year, just really sticking close and, having that, camaraderie between us this year is going to really benefit us.
Boss, in an earlier interview, said you were the leader on the offensive line. What does that entail?
Oh, it just entails, pushing the guys, everything. But to be honest, it's not just me. I mean, all of us, Boss, Chris, Mike, Sam, Razzo, we're all trying to have the same goal, and we all realize what it takes to do that, As being one of the older guys, one of the main things I've been, attempting to do is really tell us how good we can be if we keep stacking good days on good days. And but again, that's not just coming from me, it's coming from Mike, Boss, Chris, John, Sam, all of us really working together to get that goal.
How's Sean Ryan looking in the place of Alec right now?
Oh, good. That's the thing. I mean, all of us are getting better. It's just, that's the cool thing about this offensive line unit. We're all cheering for each other. We're all pushing each other. We all want the same goals to win. So we're all. I mean, it's Sean, Alec, Boss. Again, all of us are really just coming together, and it's pretty cool.
What was your first impression of meeting Sean the first time?
Oh, big kid. Awesome. He's an awesome guy. But again, he's just he's part of the unit. Which is one of the key things we stress. It's offensive line. We're probably the most position on football where we all have to work together. Or the offense doesn't work. So that's the big thing, is really all of us coming together, really striving towards that main goal, is to win.
Was there any thought to you moving over to the left side?
I mean, I just do whatever Coach Fry says. I mean, that's the thing. That's the one of the things Coach Fry kind of preaches about is having all of us be like we can play any position. I just stuck in one position, so you always got to be have that mindset of really paying attention to opposition and meetings, and really just going out there and working hard in whatever position you are.
Talk about camaraderie on the offensive line. Do you guys still have offensive line Sundays or whatever?
We definitely had a couple versions of that during the summer. Obviously camp, it's O-line Sunday every day, but during the summer definitely got together, especially with the freshmen, kind of get them acclimated to us.
What did you guys do for O-line Sunday during the summer?
A lot of us came. We all came to one of our apartments. We watched some of the the basketball games over the summer, and and watched some other sports, and kind of hung out and got together, and kind of, just kind of hung around Westwood, hung around some of our apartments. It was fun. It was a good time.
Burton said he took you guys to Wingstop.
Yeah. It was awesome. It's it's really cool. When the quarterback does that, you can tell he really cares about us, and we all had a great time. It was awesome.
Did you run up the bill?
Good, I still worried about that. Yeah.
Well, what's this process been like for you? You come in a few years ago as a defensive lineman, and here you are, you're going into your second year as a starter as an offensive.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing that I've kind of learned is that you have to take it, day by day. I mean, coming in with that mindset of today, okay, what's one thing that I can get better at today? Really focus on that. The next day, okay, what's the next thing that I could really get better on that? Instead of, if you try to do everything at once, you kind of get, lost sauce. But, you really, that's one of the biggest things, what I've learned is really just taking it day by day, rep by rep, and just stacking, like I said earlier, good days on good days.
What do you think stands out about Coach Fry's teaching style that a lot of the offensive linemen have praised him as a teacher and the other coach you guys?
Oh yeah, I mean, we all look up to Coach Fry. I mean, he's probably one of the best coaches that, he's probably the best coach. Awesome coach. I mean, he's pushing us out there every single day to go out there and to give it our best, and he shows us. He tells us, guys, if we do this, we can be, a really, really good unit, which leads to really good offense, leads to a really good team. So it's awesome, hearing him, teach us, taking all his coaching, and he's just been awesome. Yeah.
There was marked improvement towards the end of last season with the offensive line. Are you guys using any of that momentum, or are you just focused on the now?
Oh, we're just focused on now. I mean, like last season, we had to push that away. Think it's a whole new year. So just really focusing, just day by day is the biggest thing. Last year. We had to focus on, tomorrow, then the next day, and then next, so really focusing on the now.
Have you gotten involved with the chess with these guys?
Yeah, I have, and the quarterbacks are, they're good. I played Colson. He beat me like in 5 moves. So I mean, yeah, I can't beat those guys. Really.
As an offensive lineman, guys have talked about how it kind of translates onto the field to help you anticipate movement before it happens. Have you kind of seen that at all? Has that helped you in any way?
I mean, yeah, it's a strategy. Kind of looking 2 steps ahead. Okay, if he does this, what can I do? If I do this, what's he gonna do? But yeah, again, the quarterbacks are really good at that.
Chase said that it was between him and Sam Marazzo were the best.
Sam's good. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Sam's good. I would agree with Chase on that. It's between Jason and Sam.
How many positions have you been? Have you been kind of moving around on the line, or just doing center, or what's been?
Basically everywhere. Coach Kelly's really big on versatility. So being able to move right to left, inside, outside, just something that he emphasizes for everybody, young guys, old guys.
I think Boss said that you were kind of helping him out with his calls. Have you done that in the line room, and you guys kind of work collectively on helping each other? How's that work?
I think all the centers, all the guards, all the tackles, we all work together as a unit. But especially, I know Boss talked about Sam and I helping him out and helping us out. So Boss is a really physical player and really athletic, and somebody that you really look up to. And then we help each other on both in the office and then on the field stuff. So it's a good balance.
What is the thing the offensive line has improved on the most since last year, in this camp specifically?
I think really just where we started off. So we're really good at getting the freshmen really acclimated very quickly. So the one thing that I really love is how all the freshmen they came in with an open mind, and we all got them going really quick. And just our in-summer stuff, it's really starting to show in the camp now. So it's great.
How's Sean Ryan look?
It's great. All the other freshmen are great too. We're really good at, like I said, getting them all involved with us, teaching them all the basics really quick, and they're all making really great strides. So it's good to see from practice 1 to practice whatever it really is now, just the strides that we made.
What was your first impression of meeting Sean? I think when you look at him, he's a big dude.
It's huge, yeah. But I think it's really good to meet the person too. So actually, last weekend I went and hung out with Sean for about an hour and a half. He's probably one of the most chill dudes you'll ever meet. He's from the beach, he's from OC. Just likes to sit around on the beach and chill. So it's good to be around somebody like that, really calm mentality.
So what did you guys do?
We went to the mall, just chilled, wanted to show him around Westwood.
What was this recruiting process like for you to get here last year as a freshman?
My recruiting process is pretty crazy. So I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, nowhere near here. So I didn't really do anything to really help my recruiting like that. My grandfather actually passed away the summer before my senior year. So I was kind of obviously focused on that. So schools came around a little bit later, but it was really good to be able to get a call from Coach Kelly and come out here for a visit. And the second I showed up, I knew this is what I wanted.
How much do you miss those Wisconsin winters?
My mom called me this last winter. She's like, yeah, it's -10 outside. And I was like, yeah, it's 65 out here. You can come visit me when you want. So,
What's your impression of Coach Fry and what he's brought to the offensive line?
I think he's just honestly the best coach in the country. He is probably the most honest person you'll ever meet. And, that's something I really wanted because, in recruiting there's a lot of fluff. There's a lot of stuff that might not be the most honest, and just meeting somebody like Coach Fry it adds a different element to it.
What did he tell you about what was his assessment of you that was honest?
I think what he and Coach Kelly are on the same page. That element of versatility and just being able to, take a grasp for every single position, being able to work with every single thing will only help your game overall.
You had him as an offensive line coach last year. Now he's added offensive coordinator. Does that change at all what he does on a day-to-day basis? How he interacts with you guys? Now he has kind of two jobs.
No, I think our mission still is to win games and put up a lot of points. So, yeah.
What do you think makes an effective offensive coordinator, kind of overlooking everyone?
I think it's just his vision for us as a team, taking our talents and applying them best to the field, and just his honesty in coaching us, help us all see what we're supposed to become as players.
If you could kind of relate his vision to us, what do you think his vision for this team would be?
Score a lot of points and win games.
You guys had a successful running game last year for the first time in quite a few years. You guys see now kind of like what the offensive line means to the team, keeping DTR standing upright, having that rushing game. Do you guys feel that kind of involvement with the offensive line, the pressure that there is on the offensive line?
I know Jake spoke on a little bit. He's talking about how we play better as an offensive line, we play better as an offensive unit, and then we play better as a team. So, it all starts and ends with us. Up front is the most important part of the game, so we just have to optimize on our opportunities.